Hi there. So today we are going to be talking about how to create a schedule within your organization's Yodel account. So the very first thing you're going to do is come to the My Schedules page in your account. So right here in this little column, these two little calendars are your My Schedules page. So you click on that, you're taken to this page here. You'll have your organization's name right here. So this is Corey's Test account. That's my organization. And obviously, right now, there are no schedules within your system. So, the way that you can put events into the community calendar is you have to put them into a schedule. And we do have another article within the knowledge base that explains a little bit more about how that works. So, definitely check that out if you have not already. So, to create the mechanics of creating a schedule, so you click on add a new schedule, this little drawer right here will pop up. The very first thing you're going to decide is this schedule that I want for everyone in the public to see, or is this something that is what we call unlisted or private, you could also call it. And this would mean that only users with a direct link to the schedule could see it. So for this case, we're going to be making this a published schedule. Whoever has the community calendar access will be able to see it. And you're obviously going to want to name your schedule. So we'll call mine Trivia Night. You'll want to put in the primary location. We always want to make sure we put in a good location here because our search parameters goes by this location. So this makes it a whole lot easier for users to be able to find your schedule of events. And then the next thing you're going to do is put in your schedule's description. And this is extremely important because you want to treat this like a promotional description of all of your events that are going to be on this schedule. So you can easily share these schedules to any social media platform. So I want you to treat this description as what you would say in a social media post. So make sure to make this promotional. And the very next thing you're going to do is add an image or logo. You can even add a GIF to this if you want to spice things up a little bit. So make sure, again, this one needs to be something that's going to grab people's attention. So let's use this image right here just for fun. Make sure that loads in and looks okay. The very next step, you are going to select all related categories. So if you've got events on here on this schedule that are going to be related to clubs and also sports and maybe music, let's say, this is something crazy. You want to make sure you select all the categories related to the events that are going to be on here so that it makes it super easy for users to find things that they are interested in. The very next thing you'll want to do is add tags, and you can treat these just like you would hashtags on any social media platform. So if this is going to be family fun, trivia, etc., you want to make sure to add tags because, again, this is how some people are going to be searching for your events. And you want to make sure you're using keywords that you think your attendees will search for your events as. One of the last things you'll do is put a website URL. We highly, highly recommend that you do this. One, to help your own SEO, and two, to help users get back to your website from every schedule that you have within the system. So definitely put your URL, your website URL, or whatever URL you wish to use in here. And then you have two options here. You can either create events directly in the community calendar within your Yodel account, or you can pull in events from another source. So if you wanted to do that, here's all of your options. You could link to a Google Calendar, you could link to Outlook, Apple, or if you had some sort of iCal link, you could put that in there as well. And by doing all of this, you could pull in events directly from any of these sources. But for this case scenario, we're going to say we just want to create events directly in this program, save and add events, and you're immediately prompted to create new events within the system. So if you have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out to our support team and make sure to watch our next video on how to create events within the system.